Welcome back to World Bike 55. Today, we are taking a detailed look at a motorcycle that brings aggressive street fighter styling, lightweight handling, and everyday usability into one attractive package at the Keeway K 300N. If you are searching for a modern naked bike that looks sporty, feels exciting to ride, and still makes sense for daily commuting, the K300N deserves your attention. In this review, we are going to explore its design, engine, performance, riding experience, technology, comfort, practicality, unique features, and estimated price, so stay with us until the end. The first thing that grabs your attention about the Keeway K300N is its design. This is not a motorcycle that tries to look conservative. The K300N has a sharp, muscular street fighter appearance, with aggressive bodywork, a compact front end, exposed mechanical components, and a sporty riding position. From the front, the motorcycle has a distinctive LED headlight design that gives it a modern identity, while the angular fuel tank and sculpted side panels create a powerful visual presence. The naked bike layout is one of the biggest advantages of the K300N. Instead of hiding everything behind large fairings, Keeway exposes much of the mechanical character of the motorcycle. You can clearly see the engine area, frame, exhaust system, and other components, giving the bike that raw street fighter personality. The compact proportions also make it look more expensive and more performance-focused than you might expect from a motorcycle in this displacement class. Moving toward the fuel tank, the K300N features sharp lines and muscular shaping designed to make the motorcycle look larger and more aggressive. The tank flows naturally into the rider's seat and rear section, creating a compact silhouette. The rear end is also designed with a sporty appearance, and the overall shape gives the bike a premium urban character. The lighting package adds another modern touch. LED lighting gives the motorcycle a cleaner appearance while also helping improve visibility. The sharp lighting signature is particularly noticeable at night, making the K300N easy to recognize from the front. The motorcycle also features a digital instrument display that provides the rider with important information such as speed, engine-related information, fuel level, and other riding data depending on the market specification. The digital display fits the modern character of the motorcycle and keeps the cockpit clean and simple. Now let's talk about the heart of the motorcycle and the engine. The Keeway K300N is powered by a liquid-cooled single-cylinder engine with a displacement of around 292 cc. This engine is designed to offer a balance between everyday practicality and sporty performance. Rather than being built purely for maximum top speed, the K300N focuses on usable power across normal city and highway riding conditions. The engine produces roughly 27 horsepower, depending on market specification and version, with torque in the neighborhood of 25 Nm. Those numbers may not sound enormous on paper, but they make sense when combined with the motorcycle's relatively compact size and manageable weight. One of the biggest strengths of this type of engine is its accessibility. Riders moving up from a smaller motorcycle can find the power delivery easier to manage than a much larger performance motorcycle. At the same time, the K300N has enough performance to make acceleration enjoyable and highway riding practical. Twist the throttle and the engine responds with the sporty character. In urban traffic, the motorcycle can move away from traffic lights confidently, while the mid-range performance provides enough flexibility when you need to accelerate or make an overtake. The 6-speed transmission is another important part of the package. Having 6 gears allows the rider to keep the engine in a useful part of its power band during different riding conditions. Lower gears are useful for quick acceleration around town, while the higher gears help make longer road trips more comfortable. For riders who enjoy changing gears themselves, the manual transmission also adds involvement. The K300N feels more engaging than a simple commuter motorcycle because the rider has greater control over engine response and acceleration. The motorcycle's top speed can vary depending on rider weight, road conditions, wind, elevation, and specification, but it is capable of reaching highway speeds comfortably. For a motorcycle in this category, The real advantage is not simply chasing a huge top speed number. It is having enough performance for everyday roads while keeping the motorcycle manageable. Another area where the K300N performs well is handling. Because this is a naked motorcycle with a relatively compact chassis, it is designed to feel agile in urban environments. Changing direction through traffic is relatively easy, and the motorcycle's proportions make it less intimidating than a large displacement machine. The riding position is sporty without being completely extreme. The handlebars, seat, and foot peg position provide a balance between upright comfort and aggressive riding. This means the K300N can be used for daily commuting while still giving the rider a sporty experience on winding roads. The suspension setup is another important part of the riding experience. The front suspension and rear suspension are designed to provide a balance between stability and comfort. On smooth roads, the motorcycle can feel planted and responsive, while on imperfect urban streets, the suspension helps absorb some of the bumps. Of course, this is still a sporty naked motorcycle, so riders should not expect the soft suspension feel of a dedicated comfort-oriented scooter. The K300N is designed to provide control and confidence, which is exactly what many riders want from a Streetfighter-style motorcycle. Braking performance is also important, especially on a motorcycle capable of highway speeds. The K300N uses disc brakes, with ABS available depending on the market and version. ABS is one of the most useful safety technologies on a modern motorcycle because it can help reduce the risk of wheel lock during